What's going on, everyone? In today's episode, we are on episode number 9 of the Rating Climb series, and we are rated 759 rating points, sorry. And I have been up late today watching the FIDE candidates. It was Hikaru versus Nyan Yupon. Well, yeah, I'm not going to butcher that last name, but it was Hikaru versus Ian, as we'd call him in English. And wow, what an interesting draw. What an interesting. Sorry, guys, I got an itchy back. Yeah, no, what an interesting draw. If you haven't seen that game, I'd highly recommend you watch. At least, I think Hikaru will do a recap video on it, so take yourself over and watch the recap video. It was a very instructive game. Hikaru said he'd had that prep for the Perks defense, I think it was, for 2 years and hadn't played it yet. So imagine having studied a position 2 years ago and just not played it. I mean, I study chess. I've studied chess in the past. Not much, just a few openings. Just like the differences between basic openings. Yeah, and I could never imagine using prep from 2 years ago in a game now. But, Hikaru's been playing chess probably longer than I've been alive. So, it just, it you know, it it's hard to comprehend. It really is hard to comprehend. But without further ado, let's get into our game. That was how I just wanted to start this episode. I've not played any chess today. I've been watching the FIDE candidates, and we are playing against the McConnell defense. I'm not a familiar player with this, but I am feeling like going for some kind of sorcery. Okay, opponent realizes what we're doing. So we can just... Well, opponent's going to come at us with this move, so I was going to say we can just politely Fianchetto, but let's calculate a little bit here. Yeah, we can play this move. Fianchetto in the bishop. I think it's probably the best line, putting the Fianchetto in line with the queen. Because once we move this knight, this pawn's under attack. Opponent realizes. Will I get away with castling queenside this game? I don't want to play this move because I do want to move the knight, but I don't want to... In fact, could I go for a double Fianchetto because I'm going to put the queen here? Not... Let's picture this line. Yeah, it's not bad, so to say. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for the double Fianchetto. I know that the bishop is staring into my own pawn, but I am trying to break down the centre in the future, so... Because I'm going to try and put the queen here, and then once a castle queenside, the rook's going to be on the d-file, so this pawn move will be supported, because obviously the queen and the pawn attack this square at the moment. Yeah. Just... pre-move. Just in case. Opponent not really using any time. Going for some weird moves. Okay, so let's bring the queen up. And we can pre-move takes again. We're going to keep pre-moving takes until opponent does take. And I feel like going higher up the ratings, putting your bishops on the B and G file as black or white are the less beneficial options, so to say. Because pinning the knight never works if you've got a resource to defend. So, you know, this knight's not pinned. This knight is pinned. But it's a... I was looking at the types of pins before. So I am thinking about... castle first. No. I've just realised this is a move, then this is a move. But if we get this, then I can just play this. Yeah, okay. Oh, castle. Yeah. Pinning the knights. This is a... I forgot what type of pin it's called. I don't want to call it an indefinite pin, because that's not the real name of it, I don't think. And I'm not going to go Googling things about chess in the middle of the game. Knowing chess.com, they've probably got some kind of browser thing going on. So I'm thinking of this move, then this move. Because this also defends this. Which would be attacked by the queen and the bishop. So let's calculate here. Here. Well, let's guess our opponent's next move. So say, for example, here. Then we go here. There's been a fly in my room all day, guys, and it's been winding me up. One fly, just one fly. It's not even fly season. I don't know where I don't know where on earth it's come from. It just, you know, shows my room. Shows my room out of all places on earth, and it's not even paid rent. So let's calculate. Queen up, knight out, pawn there, takes. Rook will be hanging. So let's... This bishop's really annoying. I guess we can play here for now. Rook up, rook over, then play for that move. Which is not a bad approach. It's not a bad approach. Wow. Wow. I could honestly play this move right now. I feel really inclined to be honest. Because if we get takes, then we just take with the rook. Wow. What's better? Going here or going here? I'm going to go here first because this is always a plan down the road. Although we could do the same on this file. Well, not this square, sorry, this and this. Oh man, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. We're risking it. Risking it for a chocolate. Because opponents castled into the side where we've got pawns at the disposal. And this knight is heavily guarded by the rook. Yeah, so we're going to take with a rook. Bishop's under threat now. Bishop has nothing defending it. It's got to go somewhere. Yeah, if it goes back, it's lost. If it goes here, it's lost. So it can only go here or here or here. Or there. I think we just continue with our plan. Rook up, pawn here. Takes. No, we can't. I'm just going to go here. I'm just going to get both these pieces out of the pins. Nothing's really coming this way because I can just take and then takes again and then sure this is a threat. But I can just bring this rook over here and not even push down this file. I could just trade the queens off, but that leaves the rook hanging. So I'm going to go back here. I mean, what? I don't want to... What square's better? They're both... Or I could go back to e2, but then this pin's just annoying me. I want to move the rook up. So I'm probably just going to choose this square. I'm going to move the rook up. And that gives us this, this, and then probably this, and then this. And queen can't take because the rook will end up taking. So. Oh, no. I've blundered. I've blundered, guys. It's fine. Can we force? Can we force our way over here? I'm not paying attention. The knight can't go there. What am I thinking? Honestly thinking about... See, I could play queen f8, f1, sorry, and then h3. Putting pressure on this pawn, but then it's still just a trade. But at least I'll win a pawn in it. I'm trying to think of some beautiful queen takes. So let's forget all this. Let's say if I go here, queen takes. Yeah, I'm starting to get unpleasantly beaten here, should we say. I'm just going to go for this. Because I could always go to this square. I am down on material. I lost a knight in that exchange. So I need to find a way to make it back. And we get 14 points for a win and 18 points for a loss, must I add. And our opponent is rated 709. I was just thinking we could also play this move. So if we get queen to here, we can push here, but that just prompts this. Oh, I thought I blocked off this rook's vision of... I thought I blocked off the d2 rook's vision of the f2 pawn, but the h2 rook also defends it. So if we get queen... Well, that would be ridiculous. If we got bishop takes f2, then rook takes f2, and the material would be equalized. The material would be restored, should I say. I feel like this is very risky for our opponent, leaving its king open though. And I do feel like I've got good hopes against it, so... Now this move's a threat. Although this would be hanging. Still going for this move. Attacking this and this. And also just trying to edge our way closer to the queen side. Oh no, our opponent's blundered a pawn. So we can go here and go here. And that also attacks this. So I think we are back up to our tactical scurry. And if opponent goes here, then I feel like just taking the pawn. And then after takes here, I can take back this way. And if it takes here, then I just take with the rook, threatening the queen. And I'm sure queen takes here, then I just take here. So opponent's starting to fall apart now and not think about what's best in the position. See, I could come this way, but then the knight can keep checking me. So I have to go here. And if the opponent somehow finds a way to threaten my knight rook with the queen, then I've got knight back to here. as a resource. I think the opponents just give away the no, I wouldn't say they give away the advantage. I'm definitely still caged in, but it's hot chocolate in the cup today, by the way, guys. So, no tea today. We've had plenty of tea today. It's late in the night. Hot chocolate before bed. Tell me you're British without telling me you're British. I'm not saying the tea in British. No tea in British. Not at night anyway. It's hot chocolate. So yeah. I don't want to play a move like, oh wow, we can grab the pawn. We can grab the pawn. Sure we can. So we are now, well, when opponent trades, he will be 1 point up, but there is my 1 point. So close. So close. Opponent can't play here because I've got this move. Yeah. Now I've just got this. And it's, you know, this knight is the only problem, so. Ooh. I'm gonna play this first. And then this. Oh, I can play rook to... And then this is checkmate. Well, knight back to here, but... Do I have a windmill tactic from here? If I play knight to here now, then rook over. How's opponent not found rook a6 yet? But that just walks into tragedy. Knight here, it's just getting closer and closer to checkmate. Opponent's trying to find a square to run away out of, but we cover that square ornament. Oh, they're stopping the rook to go to here. But this just leads us into more tactics. So we are equal. We are equal. An opponent hasn't got this move. Is it not just GG for our opponent here? They have to go back. No, if they come up, then rook to here. And then they can go to this square, and then it's not checkmate. Let's play this move first. And hopefully opponent does take bizarre reason. Yeah. It's checkmate. GG, guys. We have just won. I've got the fly. I want to catch it. No, I'm not. It flew away. I'm going crazy. The fly's making me go crazy. So that was 20. Games are getting long enough now and hard enough where we are able to play one game per episode, which was the end of episode 9 and our 14th win of this series. So we can add that to our leaderboard, and that took us from rating 759 to 773. So we are currently rated 770. Oh, I'm putting loads of numbers on the board there. 773 rating points. Not bad. Not bad. I am going to start a, if you've made it this far, thank you. And if you watch to this far in the video and you are also one of the people that have messaged me, joined the Discord or commented on my videos, then thank you. Thank you very much for your encouraging comments, and I've had nothing but positivity so far, so thank you everyone for your positive comments. That's something I strive to push, is positivity. It's in my YouTube bio if you haven't seen that already, and if you have, then well, thank you for being positive. And I always say at the end of my videos, stay positive. So on that note, guys, oh no, I was mentioning something and I got sidetracked. I am going to start a new series. The series is going to be I'm going to call it How to Checkmate, and it's going to be all the different types of checkmating patterns there is. So like Bowden's checkmate, for example, with the 2 bishops, and then like checkmate with the queen, so like kiss of death checkmate, where you put the queen on top. And this was, I think, this isn't a ladder mate checkmate, but I don't know what it's called when you use the rooks. It's kind of like an Arabian checkmate, because we've got the bishop that cuts off the 2 escape squares, then we've got a defender for the rook. And then we've got, it's not an Arabian checkmate. I don't even know what type of checkmate this is. This is actually a really nice checkmate, but we're cutting off these squares, and then we used our rooks to source our opponent. So yeah, I'll be starting that new series very soon, but until then, guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Stay positive. Peace.